Good morning. Today we are going to class. Then I have a couple errands to run, and I thought, why not take you with me? The outfit of the day is as simple as it can be. I'm just wearing some biker shorts, a little Under Armour top, and some sneakers. And I will have my handy dandy book bag with me. So first is class, so let's go. Just kidding, I had to prep breakfast for the kids, but I prepped it ahead of time. I made them egg bites, and then they're each having a slice of toast, and each one of them gets a banana because they're taking it on the go. My mom is thankfully babysitting while I go to school today, and I packed the rest of the egg bites for my mom to have for breakfast. And then this bread, listen, if you love sourdough and you're looking for like a healthier alternative, I found this bread at Aldi's. This is the organic multigrain sourdough, and it's so clean. It literally only has like our sourdough culture, wheat flour, organic water, organic whole wheat flour, organic honey, organic flax seeds, organic molasses, organic cane sugar. Like, it's really clean and it's so tasty, and it has flax seeds in it, which we all know it's good for us. So yeah, I'm just getting this packed so that I can drop them off. And go to class. And I'm having the same thing the kids are in sandwich form. It's just one egg bite and then one of the slices of bread, because that's just as much as I need. And I'm taking it, I'm putting it on the go as well. And I'm hopefully gonna grab a coffee because I didn't have time for coffee. Okay, so I'm on my way to class. I stopped at Dunkin'. Let me take these off because you can't see my eyeballs. And I have an issue. I have a problem. I like to try new things. Okay, that is my issue. I will try everything once. I shouldn't say that, but I got their protein pumpkin latte. It's like a pumpkin latte with protein in it, and I got it in a small. It's good, but I forgot to say decaf. I'm not supposed to have caffeine, but we're gonna drink it because it costs money. And then I'm just gonna have my breakfast on my drive to school. Are any of you in classes, or any of you in college as an adult? Listen, this class that I'm going to is my sociology class, and I kind of love it because there's no homework. The tests are take-home tests. I don't even know where this man came from. Like, the first day of class, I thought he was a student. Turns out he's a professor. But I'm the oldest. Like, all the kids, all the people in there are like just fresh out of high school, and I'm just like, okay. But yeah, it's okay. I just have to sit there and listen to him and take notes, and just I kind of like his brain. He speaks friendly for ADHD brains. Like, he's at one topic, and then he's like, and anyways, and he'll go to another topic, and anyways, and he'll go to another topic. And he was like cursing and just having a blast, and I was like, you do you. He's also like probably in his late 80s. I love him. I'm happy. This is my second day in class, and I'm excited to see him again. So yeah, we shall see. I also need some chapstick. Okay, I am obsessed with this chapstick. This is a Bubble chapstick. I love Bubble. They are my skincare routine for everything, and even my SPF with tint in it is from Bubble. This I keep on my work ID because of how much I love it. I used to keep one in my bag too, but that one ran out, so I have to repurchase it. But yeah, it just keeps you moisturized, and it's just perfection. So let me just stop yapping and eat because I'm like 10 minutes away from class. Bye. All right, sorry. So errand number 1 is Five Below. We are, I don't know if you can see it, we're here now. I just have to grab, my dog goes through beds like we go through underwear. So I get him beds at Five Below. They have some cute little beds. So I'm gonna grab him a bed. I'm gonna grab our cat a bed. We have a cat, like a kitten now. So we're gonna grab Panda a bed. And that's the only stuff I need here. That is the only stuff I need. Unless I see something interesting. So let's go to Five Below. I'm still working on my coffee. Class ended about 20 minutes ago. About 20 minutes ago. Listen, day 2 of sociology. This professor, I love his soul dearly. I love his brain dearly. But I don't think we're ever going to learn anything in this class. Today he spoke to us about his dogs and about the fact that he used to rehabilitate raptors, he called them, which are birds. And he spoke to us about dolphins and his experience with a dolphin, just different things. And we got like 100 handouts, and then you read the handouts based on what he was talking about, because he kind of makes everything work out together. So it's like handouts about how smart dolphins are, handouts about crows and how smart they are, handout about the fact that elephants can remember stuff. So is that what sociology is about? I don't know, but it's just interesting to listen to him. I love listening to older people and their stories, and I just sit there in awe. I lost my earring during class, and I had to wait for the end of class because I can't lose these earrings. I got them in the Dominican Republic for my birthday, and they're like a stone that is only found in the Dominican Republic. I have a matching pendant for my necklaces, and I was about to lose my shit. And then I was like, just calm down. After the girl moves in front of you, you'll be able to get your earrings. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see something flying. I look over to my right. A girl had lost her Oura ring because she like tried pulling it off and it just popped out. It landed under somebody's book bag, and I could see where the Oura ring was, and the girl was freaking out the entire class. She was like trying to find it in her clothes and her book bag, and I felt bad because I didn't want to interrupt the professor, but I also felt bad for her freaking out because I could see where the Oura ring was. So as soon as he started handing out the paperwork, I was like, your ring? It's under his book bag. And she was like, thank you so much. And like, she thanked me at the end of class too. So all belongings were acquired at the end of class. So yeah, let's go inside Five Below. I'm babbling a lot. All right, haul time. So I got Leo, my dog, this bed. This is his favorite bed. I don't understand. And it's like waterproof, I guess. But he goes through these like, again, like we go through underwear. I got Panda, our cat, this bed. It has Snoopy all over it. I don't know if you can see it, but this one's a softer one. And they're only $5, okay? Whenever you need to change them, you change them. I got myself these shorts. They were on sale for $3. And it says California, 1967, Los Angeles. And just to be at home, of course, I'm not wearing them out. They're going to be short. And then I was just going through their little tiny fragrances, and I found this. It's like from the summer, from their summer series. It's Poolside, and the scent is Heat Wave, and it smells like baby powder. Okay, I am a sucker for anything that smells like baby powder, because I like soft scents. I don't like smelling strongly. Like, if you're gonna smell what I have on it, you will only smell it if you're close to me. I don't like smelling a mile away. So this is definitely gonna become a staple until it runs out. I didn't get more than one. They were on sale though. They were 50% off, so I got it for $3. How much were they originally then? $7? Yeah, I got it for $3.50. But it smells nice. Again, it smells like baby powder, and I don't know if you can see it. This is what it looks like. It's cute just to toss it in your purse, whatever. But now I'm just gonna walk around. Actually, no, I have to stop at Aldi's to grab some grapes for the rest of the week, because I got grapes at the beginning of the week, but we ate them all. Because if there's crunchy grapes in my house, sorry, I had my glasses on again. If there's crunchy grapes in my house, they're gonna get eaten by me. Every time I open that refrigerator, and I keep them washed in the refrigerator, so you just, little snack. All right, still working on my coffee. Almost done. It takes me a while to drink a coffee, and this was a small. But yeah, we're gonna go to Aldi's now. I can't be having all that on here. There was a lady that was going to her car, and she saw something sparkly on the ground, and I love her for that. And she like put everything in her car, and then she came over to see what the sparkly thing was. But I can see from here that it was a gum wrapper. She thought it was a treasure, and it was a gum wrapper. That's kind of sad. Cause imagine just seeing something out of the corner of your eye and thinking it's a treasure and it's a gum wrapper. Should I walk around Marshall's? No, we don't need anything. We don't need anything from Marshall's. That's another thing you're gonna learn. I am the kind of person that I get what I need as much as I can. Just because that's how life should be, right? We don't need too much stuff, and I have too much crap in my house. So the less I get, the less I need to rearrange stuff around. So let's go to Aldi's and grab the grapes. Okay, let's do our Trader Joe's haul. Just kidding, we don't have that in my state. I got this bag because I usually go to the mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and they have a Trader Joe's near there. And I was like, let's stop. And I got the bag. I got K-Cups. This is just decaf donut blend. I don't need nothing fancy. And then I know I was only there for grapes, but I also got some organic half and half that we were out of at home because it's cozy season. Why is there hair on my face? It's cozy season, so I like hot coffee now during this season. I occasionally do iced coffee, but I'm more of a hot coffee kind of girl. And then we got some organic grapes, and these again, they're like crunchy. They're like hard, crunchy, and sweet, and they won't kill me, hopefully. I don't know if they're all these recalls. I don't know what's going on, but that's all I got. That's all I needed. And the price was a whopping $12.23 for 3 things. That's organic for you. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up the gremlins. Actually, I ran into one of my gremlins at Aldi's. My sister has my oldest daughter. She took her to Aldi's with her and her son. So I ran into her. I was like spying on them just to see how she behaved. I'm obsessed with Karol G, FYI. But anyways, I just wanted to see how she behaves when I'm not around, because you just don't know who your kids are until you're not there. So I was just like peeping. She's just her weird self regardless. I love that for her. She was just talking about school and about a walkthrough that she's excited for. Unfortunately, I work during the day of her walkthrough, so we'll see how I figure that out. I'm taking her thrifting tomorrow. I might take you along for that because she is very excited for her first ever back to school thrifting experience. She has a very particular style. She likes very baggy pants and baggy tops, and just she's very into K-pop. So she's finding her style, and I'm just allowing her because she has the liberty to express herself, and I love that for her. So yeah, we might go thrifting tomorrow. Well, we're definitely going thrifting, but maybe I'll take you with me. You know what I mean? Okay, now I'm going. Bye. Look. Here. You like it? You like it? You bet it's a success. So you might be wondering, what are you doing now? I am prepping egg bites for my sister because she tried my egg bites that I made for the week, and she was absolutely obsessed with them. And she just had weight loss surgery about 3 months ago, and this is like the perfect food prep for her. So I am just greasing a pan that she gave me so it could be her own personal little pan, and it has 12 little spots. So I'm gonna make her, hopefully, my recipe is usually only 6 eggs, and it gives perfectly for 12 bites. So I might have to figure something out and put the rest of her egg mix, although this pan is bigger than mine, so this might be perfect for her 10 eggs that she gave me. But yeah, I just started off by buttering the already non-stick pan because I feel like they tend to stick no matter what. So we're just being extra safe, and I'm just gonna make the blend. Did I put butter on here? Yeah. Okay, so for this recipe, you're gonna need cottage cheese. I do a full cup of cottage cheese. I actually have exactly a cup left in here. So you're gonna do a cup of cottage cheese. There might be a bit more, but there is more eggs than what I'm used to making my recipe with. So, and this recipe, I just kind of made it off just my head. Then I have in here 10 eggs. I crack my eggs into a separate bowl. I don't like cracking it into the blender because you just never know if you're gonna drop stuff in there. And then I usually use a cup of cheese for my 6 eggs. She decided to go with sharp cheddar cheese, reduced fat. So I'm just gonna put the remainder of that baggie in there. And then I usually use bacon for my household egg bites, but she decided with chicken. Okay. And then we're gonna do salt and pepper. She said she didn't want too much pepper in hers because according to her, mine were spicy. Some people think pepper is spicy. I don't know why, but we'll do that much. I don't know. The cool thing about this recipe is you just blend it for less than 30 seconds. You don't want it to be over blended. So ready? Pepper seed. You don't want to over blend stuff, but you just want everything to be incorporated. And then I just pull this out. You want to shake it. You just pour it into your mold. No, you're right. All right, so I was right with her pan being bigger. It was perfect for 12. But I am going to sprinkle a little bit of extra cheese on top. So I just have some Colby Jack at home. Not too fancy, but I'm just going to sprinkle each one of them with a little Colby Jack on top. Just so they're all like a little extra cheesy. Oop, yeah, there's a piece of cheese for you on the ground with the only name on it. You want cheese? Mm-hmm. And I have a little mouse in my house who's currently eating, but he heard the word cheese. Okay, done.
I'm in love with cheese.
Get out. All right, so this is gonna be popped into the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. I don't let them overcook. That's the thing. You can't let them overcook because then they'll get dry. And then I add a pan of water in the oven with them. Okay. All right, so the grapes are washed. And then I wash them with vinegar and baking soda. And then I store them like this in the refrigerator. That way, whenever you need a grape, a little grapey snack, you can just grab them and go. There's not a snack that makes me happier than a grape. It has to be a crunchy, sweet grape. And away they go. That'll got sugar in it, right? All right, so my sister's here to pick them up, and this is what they look like. Yummy. I then finished my night in my favorite way, my cutie patootie way. I worked on some schoolwork, and it's so weird saying that I have to do homework, but I have so much homework to do. So I just did some homework. I had a snack because I didn't have dinner, so I just had some grapes. And then my favorite tea is a Tulsi Ashwagandha from Organic India. It helps me sleep like a baby. Like half an hour after I finish my cup of tea, I am out for the night. So yeah. Oh, and then I had a collagen mask on my face. And this is the one that you peel off. If you're interested in seeing what kind it was, just let me know and I will take a picture and just put it down in the comments. So yeah, this was the end of my night. Thank you for watching. Bye.